Hey folks, welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris. What a cracker of a game. Italy making great strides this year. Should have beaten France had the officials actually enforced the penalty kicking rules properly, and they would have won that game, but they got a draw out of it. They nearly beat England, and they've now beaten Scotland today. What a performance by the Italian side. They're really showing it strong here. And next they'll play Wales, which should give them a chance for another victory. England today in desperate shape here, although people saying they're looking pretty good. I don't think so. I think Ireland has the upper hand here. But George Furbank, who had a brilliant performance last time out, will be fullback. Emmanuel Faye-Waboso gets the start. He had a nice impact off the bench. Henry Slade, Ollie Lawrence in the middle, and then Tommy Freeman on that left wing. George Ford is the fly half once again. Alex Mitchell at scrum half. Ben Earl, Sam Underhill, Ollie Chesham, George Martin, and Mario Itoja are your locks. Dan Cole, Jamie George, who's the captain, and Ellis Genge round out the front row of those forwards. And off the bench, Teo Dan, Joe Marlowe, Will Stewart, Chandler Cunningham South, don't know that guy, Alex Dombrunt, Danny Kerr, Marcus Smith, who seems to be riding the bench a lot these days, and Elliot Daly. That's England's side for this game. Yeah, George Ford is very good. He was great in the World Cup, better than a certain somebody. He used to play for the Saracen side. Won't mention who that is. Owen Farrell. For Ireland, Hugo Keenan gets a start at fullback. Calvin Nash on the right wing. Robbie Henshaw. Bundy Aki in the center. James Lowe on the left wing. Jack Crowley at the fly half. Jamieson Gibson Park has cemented his role as that starting scrum half. Caelan Doris, Josh Van der Fleer, Peter O'Mani is the captain. Tag Byrne, Joe McCarthy are the starting locks. In the front row, it's Tag Furlong, Dan Sheehan, and Andrew Porter. Off the bench, Ronan Kelleher, Cian Healy, Finlay Beelum, Ian Henderson, Ryan Baird, Jack Conan, Connor Murray, and Kieran Frawley. What a lineup for Ireland here. They have cemented their position as one of the top three teams in the world, along with South Africa and the All Blacks. Well, folks, welcome back to the program. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania for this derby. What a day. The Stormers in a friendly against Northampton roll over Northampton, winning 45-29. Big win on the road in Europe for the Stormers, playing with a backup squad. Yuri Mati, the young fly half, parting in that game. I have no more information on the game. I can't find any coverage of it. In fact, let me go see if there's any update from News 24, which surprisingly didn't even mention the game was being played. Let's see if they actually mentioned now it's over. Ramaphosa slams the ANC's candidate list leak, saying it demeans IEC process. So they don't want us to know who's on their list? Don't you just love South Africa's ANC? All right. So I see Stormers. I see nothing here about this game. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, crazy stuff. History in the making here today, folks. If Ireland can win this game, they'll set the record for the most consecutive Six Nations victories with 12. They're currently 11 on the trot, and they'll be back-to-back Grand Slams. What a great week for Ireland potentially here. They're both lining up, and both teams coming out on the pitch right now as we speak. So let's go ahead and get the scoreboard up and be ready for that. There we go. Right, so both teams coming out on the pitch right now at Twickenham. Twickenham, what a brilliant place to play rugby. Well, I tell you, NBC, very pathetic. They keep having the former U.S. Player coach talking in a box. I mean, hang on a second here. What the heck is, there's desktop. So if he comes back, I'll let you hear me in. Stormers game, listening to you. It was a close game to the close. Really? So let's hear him in the box. He's talk.
Hey.
Nope. Nick Muller, Garrett, Chris Marie, Charles. 11 straight wins for Ireland here, making history today, hopefully. Time for the anthems. Time for the anthems.
Please be upstanding if possible for the national anthem of
Ireland. The hour. Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, will answer Ireland's call. Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, will answer Ireland's call. Will answer Ireland's call. Brilliant stuff, the Irish anthem. When you're at Twickenham, you don't know if it's a home game for England or for Ireland. All the mix in the UK. So now, God save the King. Don't sing that one. Owen Farrell in the stands. All right. King Charles III. All right, let's go. Oh, my goodness. What a lovely sight. Not quite every seat filled. Steve Borthwick, the head coach for England, and Andy Farrell, the head coach for Ireland. Sorry, distracted there for just a moment. So after that last game, Scotland remains in second place for the moment, having lost but picking up 2 bonus points. They're 2 wins, 2 losses now. They're lucky they haven't lost all 4 games, to be honest. And England, 2 wins, 1 loss, 8 points. England must win here to advance over Scotland in the standings. Otherwise, they'll remain behind them, regardless of bonus points. So they must get a victory here. Italy, 7 points in 4th position. France currently in 5th place, just 3 games yet to play Wales. If France wins, they'll move ahead of Italy. If Wales wins, they can tie Italy in that position. Wow. Andy Farrell's side, the usual suspects out here for Ireland. Twickenham, what a brilliant place to watch rugby. What a pain in the butt to get to this place. Getting from public transport, from the tube to this place, what a nightmare. Done with DSTV. Waka TV's much better. 7-day free trial, $10 a month. Wow, okay, Ricardo. You see it. Cheetahs lost to Griquas in their warm-up. I didn't see that listed anywhere either. Mornay Fundenberg. Hi from Cape Town. Mornay Fundenberg, would this be the scrum half for the Stormers? So, Amish Kula, the Georgian official, that's not a good sign. He is the official for this game. That guy sucks. That guy sucks. So, here we go. We're getting ready. Ireland will kick to England to start the game from Twickenham. Here we go. And the Georgian official, Amashala Shadashvili, I can never pronounce his name. Waiting for the kick. Amashakile. Kelly. Crowd kind of into it. I guess we're waiting for TV timeout. Whistle blows. And this Six Nations match is underway. As that ball is kicked deep by Jack Crowley at the 5-meter line, taken down there by George Ford. And he kicks it up the pitch. And it will be a line out to Ireland to get this thing going. It wasn't Ford, it was Mitchell. Alex Mitchell, the scrum half, is the one that kicked that, not George Ford, excuse me. So Ireland gets the ball just short of midfield. Dan Sheehan to throw the ball in at Twickenham. 35 seconds into the contest, the first line out of the game. Successful into a maul. They come right out of that. Josh van der Fleer dumps the ball off, and Ireland now on the front foot. Bundy Aki driven backwards. Players laying all over the place. Is the ball available? Oh, pick and go! Josh van der Fleer, brilliant stuff by Ireland! Oh, still going. My goodness. Big hole there in the English defense. Josh van der Fleer with another carry. Come on, it's a side entry. No call there against England doing side entries into the ruck. Ireland driving forward. Pick and go by Caelan Doris. He places the ball. And a penalty because England is not rolling away. That's a good call on the penalty. Gibson Park taken down. But we got a penalty. It's makeable. Ireland going to go for the points. Easy 3 points here on offer. Easy 3 points on offer. Let's see if Ireland goes for the points. Oh, they're singing Swing Low. That's really annoying about English fans. I don't know why they sing that song. Nice carry by Taddy Furlong there. And Josh Van der Fleer just picking and going right up the middle there. Ollie Chesham had to reach out and get him from behind. All right, so 155. And Jack Crowley's going to kick for the post. Yep, just right through the middle on each play. Antoinette says, England for the win. Fleshton, I'm glad you could watch the Stormers game. I had no way to watch it. Must be on DSTV. Charles says, George Ford is good. He's very good. He was brilliant in the World Cup. Jack Crowley's first kick of the match, 2 minutes, 20 seconds in. Chance for Ireland to go out in front. Oh, these stitches are driving me nuts for this surgery I had a couple days ago. Really irritating me. 2:30 now, straight on. This is like lined up right with the left post. So just got to slot it through the middle. Jack Crowley should be able to make this kick. And he does. Straight through the post in Ireland with a big cheer from the crowd. A lot of mix in the crowd there. 4 consecutive victories against England for Ireland. And they're up 3-0 in this contest. 3 minutes now into the restart. George Ford kicks it to the near side. The ball is going to get down inside 22. Bundy Aki there to take it. He does. And he's met immediately by Ollie Chesham. Or is it Ben Earl? No, it's Chesham. Ollie Chesham takes him down. His ginger hair should give him away, but I couldn't see his head. Ireland now with the ball. Tag Byrne with the carry. Gibson Park to dig it out from the ruck. Gibson Park feeds it back to James Lowe, who's going to send it down the pitch. Will not find touch. Bounces over midfield, though. The chase is on. England picks it up the midfield. They're going to the far side of the pitch. They offload. Oh, wow. What a hit there on Tommy Freeman. Oh, and the Irish player is down. Who made the hit? Was it Dan Sheehan? I can't see. England running down the sideline. They're going to get a try in the corner. They do. Unbelievable. Is it Ellis Gedge? No. Who is it? It's Lawrence. Ollie Lawrence with a try. England scores a try down the sideline after an Irish player goes down on the pitch. I couldn't see who it was. It looked like it might have been Dan Sheehan. And just like that, England scores 23 caps and his third try for Ollie Lawrence. Wow. That just was brilliant. They picked the pace up and ran, and Ireland was very slow to get over there. And then with a player down, there's no defenders over there. Ireland just slumbering. Nobody back. And there's obstruction actually right there. That's obstruction. That is obstruction. Wow. Henry Slade obstructed Gibson Park from making a tackle, but they're not going to call that obstruction. That should not be a try. That should not be a try. He changed his line to block Gibson Park, but Gibson Park wouldn't have gotten there anyway. So they're going to get away with this. George Ford for the conversion, and it's going to be wide right. So it's 5-3. Nice try by Lawrence, but there was obstruction. Crowley tried to get there, but he reached too high. He should have dove for his legs. Driven him in a touch. It was a bad tackling decision by Jack Crowley. You're not going to tackle Ollie Lawrence at full speed by grabbing him by the shoulder. You've got to go for the legs or ankles and knock the guy down or push him in touch. Bad decision by Crowley. Cost Ireland a try early in the game, but no major damage. 5-3, restart at the 22. It's knocked on. They say it went backwards. Now it's knocked on. So Ireland has the ball. Gibson Park. And we already have a head injury assessment. Elliot Daly's come in the game. Wow, just like that. Elliot Daly's in the game. And Bundy Aki with a big carry here. Elliot Daly comes in for Waboso, who's out. Ireland driving, James Lowe on the outside. He dumps it back. Oh, my goodness, wow. Ireland had a chance there, but England recover and stop it. God, look away for a split second, right head injury assessment here. Wow. Ireland still with possession, but man, they had a chance to score, and England shut down that window very quickly. Gibson Park to dig the ball out from midfield. Well, that was a low pass. That's a forward pass now, but it was a hit. No, and Lowe is saying it was hit. That ball changed direction. I don't know if it was hit or not. Let's see the replay if that ball was hit. Okay, that went backwards. No, it wasn't hit. That's just a bad pass by Ireland. They're trying to get it back there. Ollie Lawrence is a class player. Yeah, he's not bad. While Boso's out there, I thought he was getting a head injury assessment. That's a mistake. There's no way that you can't go out for 30 seconds. You have to go out for 10 minutes. Starting pack weights, England 911, Ireland 896. 15 kg difference there. It's a couple Five Guys burgers there. So while Boso's still out there, he's not out for head injury assessment. Crouch. Bind. And he's going to blow the whistle here. Is John Shalikashvili. That's not his real name, the official. So he's going to restart this scrum. 7:52 on the clock. Ireland implode. Boy, I think Robert does not like Ireland. Resetting the ruck. Alex Mitchell will put it in. Alex Mitchell looks like he's 1,000 years old, doesn't he? He's got that death stare. It looks like he's been busy doing chimney sweep operations for 50 years. Behind. Set. Mitchell to put it in. He puts it in. Scrum collapses. And England wins the penalty. Ireland let it go. O'Mani not happy here. He's saying something to the side judge. The Irish captain, Peter O'Mani, not happy about something in that scrum. So England win the scrum. Could have gone either way as far as I'm concerned, but I'm not on the pitch calling the game. It's his call. 8:50 now. Here's the next kicking for territory. And James Lowe tries to catch it and keep it in play, but no dice. So it'll be a line out deep. Oh, my goodness. Joe Marler looking really rough there. Or is that Dan Cole? Excuse me, Dan Cole. Dan Cole looking really rough right there. Yeah, Marler's with that silly bleach blonde mohawk. Jamie George, the captain, will throw it in just inside the 22 for England. The English lineout's taking forever to come forward. Here comes the lineout with Atoja in there. They go deep. Mario Atoja comes down with it. Mitchell over to the middle of the pitch, and England inside the 22 and driving. Ellis Genge with a big carry. Dan Cole out there as well. Mitchell goes wide to the left. They've got numbers on the outside again. Ireland have got to sort their defense out. But is there a steal by Josh van der Fleer? Yes! Josh van der Fleer gets a steal, saves Ireland's bacon from about, 10 meters out? I can't see, 5 or 10 meters. Josh van der Fleer gets the steal. Comes in there on the jackal. Yep. Not releasing is the call. But great job by Van der Fleer. Man, another South African. So from about the 7-meter line, they're going to kick for territory here. Jack Crowley gets Ireland out of a jam. Does Josh van der Fleer. He finds touch. Let's see what the mark is. Up around midfield on the Irish side at 49 meters. Ireland's line out. 10:27 in the first half here, folks, from Twickenham. Dan Sheehan with the line out. Andrea Piardi, the Italian officials, the side judge. Oh, they overcook it. It goes right through the hands of Peter O'Mani, and England has the ball. They come to the near side. Ireland's defense is not there. James Lowe gets beat. Oh, my goodness. Wabosa's still out there. That's a forward pass. Right in front of the official. Not called. England with quick ball on the out. They're all the way on the other side now. Chesham dumps it out to the wing. And they're down inside the 22. Comes Tommy Freeman. Mitchell. George Ford. England is just on firing in all cylinders at the moment. They go back to the short side. Freeman tackled at the 22. Mitchell throws it wide. Little kick through, and it's in the hands. Oh, no. Drop backwards by Gibson Park. Ireland has it, but they're on the touchline. Oh, Piardi's right there. And oh, my goodness. Irish player, very disappointed. Who is that? Hugo Keenan's down. Is he hurt or is he just disappointed? I can't see. Boy, England has pace today, man. This is not the England side we've been watching. They weren't like this in the World Cup. They were boring in the World Cup, just like they were in 2019. The only good game they played in 2019 was against the All Blacks in the semifinal. The rest of the tournament, they were snooze fest. So Gibson Park couldn't hold on to that ball. Then it's picked up by Keenan. Oh, that's why he got pushed hard. Hope he's okay. Here's a line out. Deep in Irish territory now. Jamie George will throw it in. He goes deep. England misses it, misfires, but they get it. Josh Vanderfleer is there for the tackle. Players down. England with the ball. Still driving. Itoja helping move his teammates forward. Ball's on the pitch. Mitchell hands it off to Ollie Chesham. Chesham goes forward. Ireland's defense is pathetic at this stage. They adjust. Jamie George with a carry again. England. Bundy Aki there. First time we called Bundy's number. Oh, nice dummy there. But that was interference there. Obstruction. Frawley's out there. When did he come in the game? Kieran Frawley came in the game. That must be for Hugo Keenan. He must have gone out of the game. They did announce that change. So Kieran Frawley's out there. He does a clearance kick. I think Hugo Keenan must have gone out on that play. But no mention from the television announcers, nothing on the screen. But Kieran Frawley, suddenly I see him out there in the game. Just 12 minutes into the game, Kieran Frawley. Unleash the dogs of war. Robert Wood. Jamie George to throw it in another England lineout, but this time close up to... Oh, ball's knocked backwards. Ireland steals it. They've got it, but they better do something with it. Bundy Aki with a carry. He drives through one player. He's still going. Bundy Aki up to the 10-meter line. This is why he's such a stud. Gibson Park. And Crowley's going to kick it for a 50-22. Is he going to get it? Oh, it's going to stop just a meter short of the touchline. Ah, shame. Jack Crowley nearly had himself a 50-22. Now he kicks it high into the air, and the chase is on. Who's going to get there? Is it Frawley? Mitchell to Ford. Ford kicks it down the pitch. And James Lowe catch it on the run. He'll kick it from his 10-meter line. He's looking for a 50-22, but he couldn't get it over the head. So not quite enough. Mitchell now. High into the air. You get a 50-22 here from Ireland. Oh, nicely done by Crowley on the fly. He catches the high ball. Gibson Park digs it out of the ruck in Ireland now. Dan Sheehan drives forward. Slows things down just a little bit there. All right, ruck formed here. And Gibson Park taking his time getting it out. Whoa, nearly charged down from both sides by Itoja and I think it was Chesham. So Ford makes the catch. He hands it off to Ollie Lawrence. Ollie Lawrence cuts through the middle. First tackler misses. It's Caelan Doris who missed. And England has the ball. Ben Earl with a nice carry. Oh, it feeds it up into the hands of Jamie George down inside the 10-meter line. Big carry from the front rower. Oh, that ball pops up in the air, but it's held on to by England. Man, England is full of piss and vinegar today at home in Twickenham. Ireland looks discombobulated. They look like a Scotland side. There's a steal. No, he loses his feet. George Ford offloads it. It's Ellis Genge, and there is a penalty for not rolling away on Bundy Aki. So England has penalty advantage here, and they're going to do a drop. No, they're going to just kick the ball through. I think George Ford wanted a drop goal, but he missed it. Whew, 15 minutes in. Not rolling away is the call. And Bundy Aki never got out of there. Man, Lawrence is playing really well for England so far. Van Earl had a nice carry. Then Jamie George just bumbling down the street. Wow. My goodness. 15-28 in the contest. 15-29. England will go for the post to make an 8-3 game. George Ford with a relatively easy kick here. In a packed Twickenham. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, folks, why don't you become one? It costs you nothing but a moment of your time. Hit that subscription button. It's free. Absolutely free.
That was easy.
You don't have to pay. Here we go. George Ford. "16 minutes. This is about a 30-meter kick. Maybe 28. Should be easy. He's lined up with the post on the left side. 6 seconds. Oh, just curves it back in, and England goes up 8-3. I'll tell you what, if England keep it up, they could stay in the mix to win the Six Nations this year, and Ireland's chance at a Grand Slam is out the window. Not to mention setting a record of 12 consecutive Six Nations wins, all in jeopardy here today. After Scotland screwed the pooch day against Italy, that leaves the door open for England. But wait, they can't win. I don't think. Restart. Ben Earl goes forward with a carry for England. Ireland looked tired. They look sloppy and tired, like they're not really in this. Ball's dug out. And Mitchell kicks it down the pitch. That's taken right on the try line there by Kieran Frawley. There's a tackle there by England very quickly. Ball's placed. Advantage for hands in the ruck or not rolling away. Josh Van der Fleer now with the carry. He runs right through one player. Is Ollie Lawrence. And again, not rolling away. Come back for the advantage. So Ireland will kick for some territory here. Not rolling away was the call. Ball's on the ground. Player overextended is the call. 17:54 in the first half. England up 8-3 over Ireland at Twickenham. Jack Crowley will kick this. It's pretty close to the touchline, so he's got to get as much as he can out of this. Tough kick from this angle. Nice kick. Where's the mark, though? Around the 22, I think. Yep. 21. That's a good kick. Decent kick from a tough angle there. He got it quite a distance. So Dan Sheehan now with the line out. Ireland from a scoring platform. Andrew Porter comes over with the instructions. Ireland walks up to the line out. They've screwed a few of these. They go straight this time in the middle into the hands of Peter O'Mahony. They have it. Josh Van der Fleer brings down Gibson Park to Bundiaki. Bundiaki, what a hell of a tackle there by Sam Underhill. Underhill with an incredible tackle taking down Bundiaki. Caitlin Doris with a carry now. And England is entered from the side. There's a penalty. They've got it. Ireland has a penalty. England entered from the side off their feet. Ollie Lawrence, absolutely. He stole that ball by coming in from the side. Yeah, what are you making a face for there, buddy? It was obvious. So will Ireland go for the points on offer? I mean, these are easy points. Yep, they're going for the points. Yeah, he's from the side entry. You cannot do that. You must reset. Yeah, that's a clear penalty on Ollie Lawrence. I think he lost track of where he was at. He didn't realize he was facing sideways instead of up the pitch. His overexcitement there to get the ball. Offside for the Jackal. So Ireland with easy 3 points here should, and the sign comes up, respect the kicker. Unlike those bad French fans who boo all the time, the crowd is relatively quiet. Respect the kicker. Crowley now, easy kick from about 16 meters. Flags go up, and it's an 8-6 ball game now. (8-6). Not nearly the excitement we saw earlier, but hey, what the heck. (15 points on the log. Ireland 3 for 3. This would make them 4 for 4. Could take them to 20 points with a bonus point victory here today. Bundiaki on the restart. He has it. He comes up the side, but he's near touch, and he is driven into touch. A big mistake by Bundiaki. A big mistake as Ollie Chesham drives him into touch. Bundiaki is a smarter player than that. That is not a smart play. What is Chesham doing? Is he stretching? Ollie Chesham hurt his wrist. Oh, he landed on his wrist. That's why. Chesham really put a big hit on him. Yep. Yeah, he's hurt. Looks like it was Nash that went out for the HIA. I didn't even Nash was in the game. Oh, Calvin Nash for Ireland. He had the HIA. Okay. So it wasn't Hugo Keenan. Oh, it's a high tackle, too. But, I mean, that's unavoidable there. Yeah. Yeah, he's grabbing his wrist. His right wrist. So Chesham here. England looking pretty good here, folks. So Bundiaki, big mistake there. 20-41, going to turn the ball back over to England right after Ireland gets right back into the contest. That's very frustrating. Very frustrating. So here we go. We're finally ready now. Line out. They go short. England does. They try to cut back to the inside, but Ireland's there. Jamie George now down to the 22. Porter tries to get over top of it, but they shove him back. Ellis Genge in the middle. Ben Earl with a carry. Mitchell goes back into the center. George Ford. So England's inside the 22. They're going for a drop goal, but it's hit by Josh Van der Fleer. He blocks the drop goal. Brilliant stuff. Saves 3 points for the moment there. Josh Van der Fleer having a heck of a game thus far for Ireland. One of the few Irish players actually awake today. Nice carry by Sam Underhill. Still around that 22, just inside. Mitchell back to Genge. Genge, he's tackled at the 22. Mitchell. Ford comes to the near side. Slade now, he's tackled. Ball's available. Mitchell now, and he runs right into 2 Irish players. We got a penalty here. Ireland offside. So, Ireland offside after all that. 22 minutes in the contest now. Are England going to take the points on offer or go for the corner? They just tried a drop goal. You'd think they'd go for the points. Let's see what they're doing. I think they're going for the corner. Yep, they're kicking for the corner. Yep. It's Henry Slade who's kicking the ball. Looking for that 5-meter line out, or England. Yep. Henry Slade finds the 5-meter line. All right, England with a 5-meter line out. Deep in Irish territory at Twickenham. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Singing Sweet Low again. Swing Low, not Sweet Low. Excuse me, Swing Low. Line out. Oh, what a brilliant pass. The runner running through there. They hit him in stride. They're down to 2 meters. Mitchell. Knockback. Underhill doesn't get in. England now just 2 meters. Oh, Ireland pinches it. Nice steal. What a great steal by Ireland. Caelan Doris is tackled, but England not rolling away. James Lowe with a clearance kick. Bounces past the 22. A decent kick given the circumstances. Josh Van der Fleer up there. He slows down the player just long enough for the defenders to get there. And Ollie Lawrence is tackled inside the 22, right at the 22. And Ireland escaped disaster for the moment. But England come back to the middle. Right into the teeth. Tag Byrne with a tackle now. Mitchell. Ford. Ireland living dangerously here in the first half. 23 minutes and a half. Ford, Chesham. Ollie Chesham stayed in the game. Mitchell. Oh, hit hard by Joe McCarthy. Genge. England's going to go wide now. There's a kick through. There's no defenders back for Ireland. The chase is on. Who gets there? England gets it. Isn't it a knock-on, though? Ollie Lawrence may have a brace of tries that look like a knock-on. Looked like a knock-on. All right, what's going on here? It's either a knock-on or it's not. Wow. Let's see it again. Here it is. He kicks it for it. Lawrence does. He's the one that gets. No, Lawrence gets there. Oh, it was knocked backwards by Ireland, I think, not a knock-on by England. Let's see it from this angle. Oh, that's a knock-on. No try. That's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. I said it live. Now from that angle, it's clearly a knock-on. Yeah, you're going to have to go to the screen here. No, it's knocked forward. Yeah. No try. No try. I said that live. It was no try. Yeah, it's a knock-on by Furbank. Gibson Park just gave up because he thought it was a knock-on.
Referee and touch judges and the TMO.
Who is Ben Whitehouse?
Furbank has it.
Is there any argument for Frawley pulling it backwards?
No, because he's got control.
Yeah, he has control and they lose it forward. That's a clear knock-on. That's a clear knock-on. Yeah, no try. Crowd booing, but it's a clear knock-on. I called it real time. Did I not call it real time? Oh, there's the Welsh official, Craig. Craig Evans, isn't that his last name? I haven't seen him in a while. He's one of those no-nonsense officials. Two good side judges here in Craig Evans and Andre Piardi. Scrum to Ireland. They avert disaster again. Yep, Lawrence almost had a second try. But nope, that is a knock-on. I said that real time. I could see it right there. Yep. Yep, from both angles, it's a knock-on. I don't know what the argument is, the dispute by England, but it's clear knock-on. They're just disappointed. They didn't get a chance to run up the score. All right, so Ireland living dangerously now, escape another try. They escaped a drop goal with Josh van der Fleer blocking it. They escaped England down to about a meter away by stealing the ball. And now it must be England possession, must be like 70%. I haven't seen that shown on the screen yet. England's had a lot of possession. So Ireland digs it out. Booney Aki now. He's hurt his team badly with his play today. Usually is very sterling. He needs to get his act together. Gibson Park, call to use it. Box kick from 5 meters out. That ball's going to go over the top, and it will find touch. And at the 46-meter line, England will not bring it in. Yeah, it's a good kick there. 37 meters puts England back around the 45-meter line, where they're going to line out 25 minutes into the game. Pardon me, folks. Today we support England, says Robert. All right, 61 people here. Most people not commenting. That's cool. All right. If you're not a subscriber, folks, why don't you become one and join us? All right, here we go. Jamie George with a line out for England at the 45-meter line of Scotland. It's taking a long time to get in. They finally get it in, and they don't go to the maul. They start passing it. Mitchell, George Ford. Ben Earl tackled at midfield. Here comes England out to the near side. Slade driving forward, met by Josh van der Fleer. That should be a maul. It's a maul, and it's awarded to Ireland. Yes, that should have been a maul long before that whistle blew. It's just a brutal game at this stage, folks. Boy, that other game was exciting, wasn't it? Italy and Scotland. Well, you can't take Italy for granted anymore. Not this season. Great job by Josh van der Fleer, and I couldn't see who the other one was, held him up. Is it Hugo Keenan? Yeah. So it'll be Ireland's ball now. And we'll have a scrum. 26 minutes, 25 seconds. Yeah, lost for words after the Italy-Scotland game. Yeah, it was incredible, wasn't it? What a game that was. 26-46, still waiting for the scrum. Set. Hold up, lads, says the Georgian official. Ball's out the back there. Oh, no, they've lost control of it, but it's picked up. Oh, out to the wing to Gibson Park. Gibson Park kicks it down the pitch, and it goes in a touch. Picks up a lot of space there. Ireland gains a lot of territory. Gibson Park was taken out just after he kicked that ball. So England will have a line out from deep inside their territory now. A little bit of time spent down here on this end where we haven't been much. Boy, Peter O'Mahony, what a big shove by Ireland there. England successful in the line out. They go into maul, but it wasn't straight. What's the call? What the heck happened there? England gets a penalty on the line out. I don't see what the penalty call was for. So Slade will kick this now. Here's the kick off the left boot. And gets it up to Ireland's 45-meter line where England will have a line out. Gained about 30 meters there. So, 28 minutes, 8-6, tight contest. Ireland not looking even remotely impressive, not looking like a team on the verge of setting the record for 12 consecutive victories in the Six Nations and winning back-to-back Grand Slams. Doesn't look like a team in that shape at all. But they got a lot of work to do to win this game and then beat Scotland for the final one. That ball goes up. It's successful. And forward hands it off in the middle and almost down the 10-meter line. Mitchell now back in the hands of Jamie George. George is tackled. Ball rolls around on the turf. And who's got it? Who's got it? I can't see. A penalty advantage for England now. Andre White, thank you for subscribing. Storm Schwartz says hello. Welcome, Storm Schwartz. Oh, Ford kicks it high into the air. The chase is on. Oh, but then knocked on by England. But they were playing advantage. Going to come back. Bundiaki was offside. So will England go for the post to make it 11-6 game? Suspect they will. It's a makeable penalty here. Let's see how we doing. We gained any subscribers? Couple today. Yeah, we're getting close. Getting close to that 4,300. 351 tuned in for this. Welcome to folks who are discovering the channel. I'm Chris. I'm in Central Pennsylvania, and I do interviews of rugby players, officials, management from all over the world. Henneke Meyer, Victor Matfield, Jonathan Kaplan. The list goes on and on. Nas Bota. .30 minutes into the contest. England, George Ford going to extend this lead here as we approach halftime. This is from the 10-meter line. 41-meter kick, roughly. Boy, Dan Cole's got blood all over his jersey. Here's the kick. That's going to be wide right. Ooh. George Ford pulls an Owen Farrell. Wide right. 8-6. England remains in front. Ireland escapes again. It's the third escape. 2 tries they've escaped on, and now a penalty conversion plus a drop goal. 4 times they've escaped. Or this game could be totally out of control. So Ford has it on the restart. It's kicked down to him. He's going to hoist it high into the air. And one of the England players never retreats. Kieran Frawley is able to get his hands on it from the high ball. Josh van der Fleer bounces off one player. He's tackled. England entering from the side. Mario Itoja making a nuisance of himself. Nice exit there by Crowley. Ball's going to be inside the 22. Kieran Frawley again gets it. Takes the mark. Kieran Frawley took the mark inside the 22. 31-47 in the first half, working towards that halftime. This is not nearly what we saw in the first game. What a great first game that was. Kick down the pitch. Added about 26 meters gain on that. So England with a line out now. Yeah, Italy's going to win next week, I think, against Wales. I think so. Unless they screw the pooch. And imagine if they had beaten France, who they should have beaten. That'd be 2 wins. That'd be 3 wins. And they could have beaten England. They could have won 4 games already. Wow. England's line out successful to Chesham. They throw it over the middle. High pass, but held on to by Ben Earl. Ben Earl with a lot of work here for England today. Itoja comes in there to the ruck. And Sam Underhill gets in there. So Mitchell kicks it high into the air. Ball's going to go about 10 meters. Knocked up in the air by England, but somehow Dan Sheehan comes down with it. Boy, Mario Itoja pours in there and buries him. Dan Cole laying on top of the pile. Where's the ball at? Apparently it's available. There it is. A lot of bodies just piled up on each other there. Can't wait for that ruck to finish. Gibson Park kicks it over the top. The chase is on. One Irish player gives chase, but England comes down with it into the hands of George Furbank. Furbank, and he runs into Caelan Doris, who drags him backwards and tackles him. Chesham with the ball. Bundiaki over top of it. Bundiaki with a steal. Yes! Ireland with a big steal, and it's a makeable penalty. Will they go for it and take the lead? I suggest they do. Got the jackal. Great job by Bundiaki now finally contributing to his team after being absent most of this half. Man, good job. He absorbed that hit, took him to the ground, and then got over top the ball and got his hands on it. Great job by Bundiaki supporting his weight. So are they going for the post or are they going to go to the corner? Let's see what they do. Crowley can make this. Ireland has won 4 turnovers. England has won none. That's one difference here that's kept them in the game. So they're going for the post. Ireland, who've played total shite, total cock, total poo. They've been terrible in this first half. They could go ahead here 9-8 pending Crowley's kick. Wow. Wouldn't that be a shocker? England has been dominating this game. They could find themselves trailing here in just a moment. Hey, Fleshton's going to be at the game tomorrow. Cool beans. I think you told us that before. You taking the train over to Cardiff? No, what game tomorrow? Yeah, Cardiff, yeah. That's close. Is he going to get it? He does. It just clears the bar. Just cleared the bar by like a meter, and it's 9-8, and Ireland, playing like total grubbers, are in the lead. Can you believe it, folks? Can you believe it? Ireland lead. They've been dominated completely by England. And England are trailing now with 35 minutes off the clock. Here's the restart. The crowd is restless. A lot of them gone up and got their beer now. Bundiaki inside the 22. He's met by Mario Itoja and buried down there by Itoja and Waboso. Oh, that's an offside play by Mitchell, but no call there. Nearly intercepted the pass behind the line. James Lowe, clearance kick. Let's see what he gets. Yep. That's a good touch there, out to about 30 meters from the try line. Boy, Crowley, man, just got it done there. 9-6. He just cleared the bar. Oof, that was close. Just got over the bar watching that replay, man. Like by that much, cleared the bar. That was close. Thought he had more range than that. 36 minutes now, and England line out from about 30 meters away from the Irish touch line, or try line. Itoja comes down with, he went high into the air. They go into a maul for once to England. They haven't tried the mauls. Now they're doing it. Joe McCarthy swimming up the side there, and England pulls it out. They've got numbers on the outside. Are they going to take advantage of it? Oh, they knocked it on. They knocked it on. Coming back for the knock on. Oof, man, England knocks it on. Man, they had numbers on the outside. There was only one Irish defender, Kieran Frawley, and 3 England players, and it was lost forward by Furbank because Hugo Keenan had him lined up for the tackle. So Furbank, boy, England mess up a great chance right there. They had numbers. Ireland, 23 handling errors. Is that correct? Did I just hear that correctly? That can't be right. So we got a break in the action. The clock is stopped at 36:54. Getting some water. I think that Itoje looks like he's getting some treatment there. And then the officials talking to the captain. The Irish getting their act together here. Having a conversation, realizing just how lucky they are to be leading in this game at this stage. Absolutely pure luck that they're ahead right now. England making mistakes, Ireland getting steals at just the right time. Yeah, Andy Farrell in the booth. Like, man, are we ahead? Most of the game, 72% has been played in Ireland's half. 67%, excuse me. So over 2/3 of the game played in Ireland's half. You're not going to win like that. But Ireland's ahead now. We got a scrum. 37 minutes. The clock is ticking once again. Ireland with the scrum. Need to come away with this one. Do something with it. They've been no threat to score thus far, have Ireland. A single try in this game thus far by Ollie Lawrence. He had a second one overturned because of obstruction. Or a knock-on, excuse me, a knock-on. Bind. Set. Gibson Park to put it in. And it's in there now. Ball's to the back. Gibson Park's going to have to dig it out. He does. He dummies one way, comes back to the middle. Here we go. James Lowe is going to release this. The ball's high in the air. Furbank. Furbank doesn't keep it in play. So Ireland gets a great break there because it looked like it was going to go into touch, and Furbank tried to catch it. And he put his foot on touch, so it's a good break for Ireland here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Furbank, huge mistake. So he just knocked it on, which led to a scrum. Then he puts his boot in touch, which cost his team. So Ireland suddenly in great position here with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Wow. Boy, turnabout. And Porter's getting treated here. Has he got blood? Clock stops at 1.5 minutes left. Lowe got lucky there. That ball was headed into touch. Andy Farrell looking at his laptop. Ireland needs a good line out here now. Clock is restarted. 1 minute, 30 seconds remain. Dan Sheehan needs a good line out here. Ireland 22 meters away. Line out successful. Ireland gets it over to Gibson Park. And here comes Lowe. Feeds it back to Bundy Aki. Down inside the 22. Ireland now. Dan Sheehan goes forward. Gains a couple meters there. Oh, they're slicing through that England defense right now, just like they did at the beginning of the game. Gibson Park comes back this way. Oh, bow! Were they playing advantage? My goodness, and a brilliant pass to tag Byrne, but then he got popped and the ball came loose. Ireland playing advantage. They can add 3 more points here, or they're going to go for the corner. Crowd is booing, but the penalty was called. I heard him say Ireland advantage. Last minute, probably smart to take the 3 points on offer and have a 12-8 lead at halftime. Easy kick here. Take the points. Shot called. Yep, that's the right decision. I mean, there's no guarantee you're going to get a try here. Take the points. Crowley. So 15 seconds remain. So were they offside apparently? 2 players, 6 and 10 for England. All right, that's the hooter. Kick is good. It's 12-8. Ireland at the hooter. Wow. Man. So halftime, it's 12-8. England dominated the first half, and they go into the locker room trailing 12-8 by 4 points. That's insane. So Jack Crowley's the man so far of the match for Ireland. Halftime, 12-8. Can you believe it? That's crazy, folks. All right. Well, hey, if you weren't with us for the first game, you missed an incredible game, folks. That was absolutely what a wonderful game of rugby union. That was insanely good. The Scotland game, unfortunate for Scotland fans like myself, but it was an incredibly impressive game. Hey, it is Ireland 12, England 8 at Twickenham. Just going to halftime right now. Let's put the halftime marker up. A single try in this game, rather boring by comparison to the last game, which was unbelievable. That was an absolutely incredible game to watch. Something else, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. Just 36 likes, currently 61 people watching the program. What's that all about? Why does that happen? So,
That was easy.
yeah, there you go. Hit that like button. It costs you nothing. By the way, let me look and see what Copilot tells me about this channel. I did that for my name the other day. Copilot. Okay. Copilot. Here we go. Microsoft Copilot. Okay. What is RUGASCENDANT? Okay. All right, let's see what it says. Let's see what they come up with. I did that for Who is Colonel Wyatt? Wow, this is cool. Okay. This is cool. All right. Wow, it's still going. I love this. This is great. Okay, so Rugby Ascendant is a YouTube channel dedicated to comprehensive rugby coverage from around the world. With over 4,222 subscribers and 399 videos, it serves as a go-to platform for rugby enthusiasts. Here's what you can find on the channel. Live game commentary. Tune in for live reactions and game commentary during exciting rugby matches. Recent streams include Ireland versus Wales in the Six Nations, February 24th. Scotland versus England, February 24th. Post-game press conferences. Get insights from coaches and players after matches. Notable moments include the Bulls' victory over Zebra, Jake White's post-game analysis, and Springboks 2023 semifinal lineup prediction. Rugby union content. Explore topics related to rugby, including a visit to the William Webb Ellis grave site on the Côte d'Azur, France during the World Cup, and a DABA conversation with Crystal Jackson about the Springboks in the World Cup, coaching changes, team qualifications, and more. Major League Rugby. Dive into Major League Rugby content featuring players and teams like the Chicago Hounds, Justice Nkombua, American/South African lock, Old Glory DC prop Jack Isakaro after a big win over Rugby Atlanta, Western Province Rugby Atlanta star Kurt Coleman reflecting on the end of the 2023 campaign. Whether you're a seasoned rugby fan or just getting into the sport, Rugby Ascendant provides engaging coverage and analysis for all things rugby. That is cool. That is cool. I'm starting to like this Copilot. I don't like, Skynet and artificial intelligence, but that's really nice. When I did one for myself, that was pretty cool too. What it said about me. I'm liking that. That is cool. Wow, Copilot. That's pretty cool, man. All right, so I'm going to save that because I like that. That's pretty cool. Those are nice things to say. I mean, none of that's written on my webpage. I didn't describe the channel as that. So the artificial intelligence saying nice things about me. So it's a shame that YouTube doesn't do all that. Yeah. Rugby Ascendant. Wow, that is so cool, man. Let me save this document. Why does it keep trying to sign me into Microsoft? Ugh. What a game, man. This game here is the one we saw earlier was incredible. This game here, a little bit boring. And nobody's chatting right now. It's just me. So, anyway, that first half for Ireland, I'd have to say Jack Crowley's the man of the match. But the guy who's really had a big impact has been Josh Van der Fleer with jackling a ball, making a few huge tackles, and a number of carries that really have moved the ball off the pitch. But Ireland is not looking impressive. They need to get it together or England can come back in the second half. I am wearing Rugby Kit, of course. This is an Ireland road jersey from the 2019 World Cup in Japan. A little hard to see because of the glare right there. But yeah, it's from 2019. So hang on. There we go. 2019. Anyway, what an epic. So let's see. I've been to 2011, 2015, 2019, and 2023. 4 consecutive World Cups now for the men. 2014 in Paris for the women. 2017 in Ireland for the women. I had tickets for 2021, but the Cowards played it in 2022, and I couldn't make that event plus the Rugby League World Cup, so I skipped it. Anyway. Yeah, it's a cool endorsement for Rugby Senate. Yeah, I really like that. That's why I just saved the text. I love it. I love it. That's good stuff. Yeah, so tomorrow's game of the Six Nation, that's going to be France and Wales, is it not? Let's take a look here. France and Wales tomorrow. Where the heck is... There we go. Right. So, matches. We've got one more tomorrow, and that is Wales. Wait a second, where are we at? Yeah, Wales and France, 11 a.m. tomorrow. I won't be covering that game, folks, because I've got to be somewhere, an event, and then I've got to run off to a meeting tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to pull that off tomorrow. But, yeah, so this one here today. We had the score earlier, Italy 31, Scotland 29. Heartbreak for Scotland. Their Six Nations hopes are dashed, most likely. But let's take a look at this. If England can come back and win this, but not with a bonus point, which is what it looks like right now, if they can come back and win this, they currently have 8 points on the log. 4-point victory give them 12. Scotland would have 11. They move ahead of Scotland. But then Scotland has to play Ireland for the final. Ireland has 15 points now. Scotland has 11. So Scotland is going to need to win and a bonus point to take them 16 and hope that Ireland gets no bonus points in order to win the Six Nations. What a big mistake today. Had they won that game with a bonus point, they'd have 16 points now and be in first place. And then Ireland would lose today. That would be brilliant, but that is not what happened. So first half stats here, folks. We got 58 carries by England, 42 by Ireland, 383 meters made by England, just 204 by Ireland. That's half what Scotland made in the first half. 58 tackles made, 7 missed by England, 81 tackles made by Ireland, 12 missed by Ireland. That's a lot of missed tackles. Yeah. Lineouts, England's won 9. They had 9, they lost 1. Ireland's had 3, they lost 1. Scrums, England has won their scrum, and Ireland's won all 3 of their scrums. Yeah, so Ireland not gaining much territory, just 204 meters in that first half. That's not very good at all, folks. Not very good at all. So back to the Six Nations here. So Wales is at the bottom of the log right now with no wins, 3 losses, a 27-point negative point differential, but 3 bonus points. Italy was behind them, even though they had to draw because they didn't have enough bonus points. But now they've moved ahead of them with 7 points on the log with a victory and then a draw and 1 bonus point. So, yeah, Italy, wow. If they had beaten France, they'd have 2 wins and they'd have 9 points. They'd be ahead of England right now on the log had they beaten France in that game. Wow. And if they beat England, which they almost beat at the beginning of the season, they lost by 3, then they would really be cooking with Sterno. But Italy, as it is, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses in 4 matches. So if they can beat Wales next week, they can finish 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. That would give them 11 points, possibly 12 in the log, be their best performance in recent history. France, however, if Wales could step up and hurt them, France could finish very poorly here. So let's look at our schedule for the final round of this. It's next week. The final round will be Wales and Italy, and then Ireland, Scotland, and then France and England. Yep. Wow. Oh, a lot can still happen here in the Six Nations going forward. Quite a bit can still happen here, folks. Excuse me. Right. Okay. So, we've got United Rugby Championship coming back, but we're still on a break here, an extended break here. Let's look at URC. Unfortunately, the Stormers are really screwed the pooch, losing that game to, being beaten, not losing, being beaten by the Bulls. That was a very painful loss. So the next one, we already got March 1st, so we're past that. March 22nd is the next one. So on March 22nd, we've got the Sharks at Ulster on Saturday the 23rd. Stormers at Edinburgh, not an easy game, and on the road again. Stormers are in trouble here. And the Dragons and the Bulls. I'm sorry, the Stormers are at home. Yeah, okay, with Edinburgh, so that gives them a better shot. Connacht is hosting the Lions, and the Bulls are on the road to Rodney Parade against the Dragons on the 23rd. So that's the next time we do URC action. We've also got the Challenge Cup. Let me check on that. PPCR. Okay, Rugby. Let's see what the status of that is when the next ones are. So April is when we get into the next round, and April 5th. We've got April 6th, we've got the Lyon Wolves playing against the Bulls, 7:30 my time, April 6th. And then the Stormers after that against Stade Rochelle. Those are two big games. We'll be covering those. So that's in the Champions Cup. Let me take a look at the Challenge Cup. And on April 5th, April 6th at 7:30. Hang on a second here. Yeah, so it's the same time. I won't be able to cover the Bulls and the Cheetahs, so I'm going to miss the Cheetahs game. And the Lions game is on at 12:30, so I'll be able to cover that one. The Sharks play on the 7th. So that's the Challenge Cup. So, yep. Borthwick and Farrell talking at halftime when they walked in, chatting with each other, going into the locker rooms. Joe Marler with his ridiculous mohawk, bleach blonde. Also, that was earlier shot from them walking in. So lots of rugby still coming. Major League Rugby action, folks. Here, let me take a look at that USMLR. We got 7 still, but nobody's paying attention to 7s anymore. It's boring. So let's take a look at standings here. After just 1 week, you have the Eastern Western Conferences. 6 teams in each. In the Western Conference, the Dallas Jackals, with a surprising victory, come out, and they're in first place with 5 points. They got a victory and a bonus point there. Houston SaberCats won their game, but they just have 4 points. Seattle won. They have 4 points. The former Atlanta franchise, now Rugby Football Club Los Angeles, came out of the gate and lost the game by 3 points. They got 2 points for their bonus and for closing within 7 points. So they're 2 points a log and losing effort. That'll help them later on. San Diego Legion, just a single point from the bonus point. This thing doesn't show bonus points. It's very annoying here, this table. And the Utah in last place. Over in the Eastern Conference, the New England Free Jacks, the class of the league, top the league with 5 points after 1 week. NOLA with 4 points after victory. Chicago Hounds with a surprising season opening victory, 4-0. Their team looks better than what many people think. Miami Sharks, a new franchise. They start off with a loss. Old Glory, been around for a while, a previous expansion franchise, took a loss, and they have 0 points. And then the Anthem Rugby Club, which is from Carolina, also start off their debut game with no victories. 12 teams in the league, and this is the 7th season now for Major League Rugby. So let's take a look at the schedule. We've got today at 2 p.m., Old Glory is in New England. NOLA is hosting Carolina at 4 p.m. And then also at 4 p.m., Utah is hosting Chicago. At 10 p.m. tonight, Seattle is hosting Miami. And you can watch these games free of charge on the Rugby Network, all one word, .com, free of charge. And people overseas can watch them as well. So the daytime games, I'm sure that's okay. A 2 o'clock game is going to be a 9 o'clock tonight for South Africans. You can watch New England and Old Glory game. And then the other game is going to be a bit late for South Africans. And we have tomorrow, we have 4 p.m., we have Dallas hosting San Diego, and then Los Angeles and Houston. Yep. So there you go. All right, that's what's coming tomorrow. So, all right, that's Major League Rugby. I wonder what 7s is doing here. VE. Oh, let me hear HSBC 7s. Let's try that. All right, I have no idea what's going on there. South African team sucks. The American team sucks. And every time I do this, I have to approve all of my cookies over and over again. Tickets on sale. It looks like a third grader made their website. It's really pathetic. Latest videos, buy tickets, current standings. Okay. In the men's, Argentina's in first place. Ireland is in second. Ireland has really come a long way. Let's take a look at the full table here for the men. All right. So USA's in fourth position. They got a bronze in LA. That's their best performance. They've gotten double-digit points in the last 4 competitions. We've got just 3 left. But they're trailing a long way back. Right now, it looks like Australia, New Zealand. Is this the men's? No, that's the women's. What the hell? Here we go. Here's the men's. Argentina with 90, Ireland with 70. Argentina's won 3 gold medals in this competition, and they've got a silver. So 4 times they finished on the medal stand. Ireland is in second place with 70 points with 2 bronze medals. But that 20-point differential with just 3 competitions left is going to be tough to overcome. Fiji is third with a single medal bronze. France has gotten a bronze and a gold medal in the last 2 competitions. Australia with 2 silver medals, 55 points, 5th position. New Zealand is in 6th with they have a bronze in the first round and a silver in Vancouver. It gives them 53. South Africa, which started off the season with a gold and has done terrible, they've gotten progressively worse. 20 points, 10 points, 12 points, 4 points, and 2 points in the competition. The South Africans are terrible. The Americans are terrible. 6 points, 2 points, 8 points, 14 points, and 6 points, never landing on the medal stage. The diversity, equity, and inclusion effort of USA Sevens Rugby has destroyed the team. Their intentional effort to exclude players who are talented has really hurt the Sevens team. Had a great team there a few years ago with Carlin Isles and Perry Baker and a whole host of other guys like Danny Barrett, and now you can't even recognize this team. So that's 8th. They are just at the bar there. I think that's for Olympic qualification. Then comes Great Britain, just 1 point behind them, Spain, Samoa, and Canada out of 12 teams. America's 8th out of 12 teams. South Africa's 7 out of 12 teams and 7. That's atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious, folks. Let's look at the women again. The women, Australia, New Zealand, France, USA is in 4th position. Canada, Ireland, Fiji, Great Britain. Then 9th is Brazil. The South Africans are 10th. They've had one good performance, a decent performance. They got 10 points a couple rounds ago, but they've finished 3-1, 3-1, 10, and 0 points on the log. Wow. Japan and then Spain wraps it up. Only 12 teams on each side. Used to be a lot more. Ready to start the second half. Here we go. And the halftime is over. So Ireland gets the ball, and it's disrupted, but Budiaki somehow managed to come down with it after Ollie Lawrence made a nuisance of himself in there. No, it was Wabosa. Excuse me. Wabosa made a nuisance. So James Lowe will kick this down the pitch. Will he find touch? No, it stays in play inside the 10-meter line, taken down there by Furbank. Handed over to George Ford. Kicks it high into the air. And that ball's knocked backwards by Ireland. Jack Crowley, is saying it's a knock on. I don't agree with that at all. That ball went backwards, man. You are blind, Mr. Georgian. Let's see that again. That did not look like a knock on, but England's going to get a break here, claiming that Ireland knocked it on. It looked to me like it went backwards. Let's see the replay. So, 41 minutes. No, Margaret, it's not over. It's halftime. Just ended. Storm Schwartz says, thanks, Colonel, for the great commentary. You're very welcome. All right, so we've got a scrum. Alex Mitchell will put this in for England, the Ireland side of the pitch. Not a good start for the second half. But Ireland leads despite playing terribly. Bind. Set. Ball's put in the pitch by Mitchell. Goes down the pipe. It's at the back. Told to use it. He brings it out, comes to the middle of the pitch. Ireland gives up a lot of territory here, and suddenly England are inside the 22. Well, Boso, forward hit hard. And a penalty won for not releasing Ireland. Josh Van der Fleer Jackals again. Stealing it from Ben Earl. Boy, Josh Van der Fleer is a one-man wrecking crew, single-handedly keeping Ireland in this game on his defense. Josh Van der Fleer. So Ireland will clear it. Crowley. That's not going to go very far. Let's see where the mark is. Oh, big hit. Van der Fleer, I don't know. Oh, he got a pretty easy penalty there. He was actually entering from the side and fell off his feet pretty quickly. That was a tough penalty for England to absorb, to be honest. Van der Fleer didn't do that great a job. But Ireland has the ball. Wait. What's going on here? Yeah, England's closing the gap, so the hooker moved. So they blew the whistle. Dan Sheehan. Ireland needs a good line out here. Be nice to see a good rolling maul for once. 43 minutes expired. That's good, but it didn't look so straight, but they get away with it. So Ireland, Josh Van der Fleer breaks away. He's got it. He's driving forward. Van der Fleer driving up the midfield, gains about 8 meters on that. Nice job by Josh Van der Fleer. Call to use it goes to Gibson Park. He's got no screener, but Etosha can't charge it down. The ball goes down the other side of the 10-meter line. England goes up, but it's stolen by Ireland. Oh, Hugo Keenan with a nice steal there. Oh, here comes Caelan Doris. Oh, Budiaki on the outside. Ireland got something. Kieran Frawley. They're going to get there. Is Lowe going to make it? James Lowe in the corner. Ireland should have been gone. Ireland scores in the corner. What an incredible try. What an absolutely Ireland comes alive in the second half. Oh my goodness, and the crowd erupts. How many Micks are in the crowd? Is it a home game for Ireland or for England? What a try. Unbelievable. It all starts with the steal. Hugo Keenan puts England on the back foot. Gibson Park. And then gets it over to Kalen Doris up the middle. Bundi Aki. And then Kieran Frawley gets it over to Lowe, who just gets that ball down in the corner. Brilliant stuff. That's good. That's good. James Lowe with the try. Unbelievable. Where's the forward pass, Ricardo? I didn't say forward pass. Where's the forward pass, man? Saints TV had their live chat today off because of the use of commentary complaints. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Justin. What do you mean? And that kick is missed. So, that's not a forward pass. Yeah, okay, so the conversion is missed, but it was a tough one. So it's 17-8 now. Ireland out in front. I saw the pass to Lowe. It was good. Saw it from both angles. It was good. Oh, Ireland now almost breaks away here. Gibson Park driving forward. Ollie Chesham sent backwards. Gibson Park cannot be the scrum half. It's going to have to be Jack Crowley playing the role of scrum half because Gibson Park was the ball carrier. Josh van der Fleer with a carry. Inside the 22 are Ireland now. They don't want to screw up here. You want to get the ball down the pitch. Mario Toja, completely silent and has been for several games in the Six Nations. He's just gone and disappeared since the World Cup. So Lowe kicks it into touch. 45-49 now. Ireland gets a try out of the gate here in the second half. Right now, if it ended like this, Ireland would have 19, Scotland 11, England 8, Italy 7, France 6. So they'll win it here today if they win this game like this, because no one else can catch up with just one game remaining. Oh, England with the ball. Mitchell digs it out of there. Forward. And they come to the near side. Streaking down the side. Is it Slade? Oh, they throw it back in and Ireland picks it up. Oh, man. England had something going and they just threw it away. Josh van der Fleer playing scrum half. Over to Joe McCarthy. McCarthy's tackled. But Ireland is living dangerously here. They're around the 5-meter. Gibson Park in there now as a scrum half. He's going to go for a box kick from the 5-meter or a clearance kick. Let's see. Gibson Park with looks like a very good clearance kick up to about midfield. Kept in play there by George Ford. So at the 48-meter line. Oh, what a tackle by Hugo Keenan. And Ollie Lawrence now picks up about 5 or 7 meters. Making something out of nothing there. Oh, Ireland in trouble here as England comes to the near side. There's a Toja. Toja with a nice pass. England's going to score in the corner. George Furbank with the try, and England is on the board in the second half. Wow. Furbank just turned on the afterburners. Looked like the Concorde streaking away. 8 caps, his second try. Furbank. A big try for England. That one's good. Suddenly, this game is caught on fire. Oh, there might be a problem here. I thought it was okay, but they're saying he might have released that ball. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. That's a good try. Furbank streaking down the sideline like a Concorde there. Got his tongue hanging out a la Michael Jordan. Here's a conversion from Ford. It's a 4-point game right now. Can make it a 2-point game. After that miss by Ireland. That could be important now. And that's wide too. Wow. Ford is not having a good day. Great player, but not having a good day. So 17-13. 17-13. Are you going to be able to watch the game with your son, Flesh? And that's good news. Yeah, Furbank with a try. Touched back. He put it down. That's fine. I don't know what the issue was there, but the TV announcers. Ireland goes short with it. And Atosha knocks it forward, and Ireland has it into the hands of Andrew Porter. Crowley gets out of a high tackle. He's still moving. But Ollie Lawrence tackles him at 10-meter line. We're going to come back. Going back for the knock-on. So it'll be a scrum to Ireland over here. 17-13. Two exciting tries in short order here by Ireland and by England. Really jazzed things up. Steve Borthwick up in the stands looking at his laptop. There's Andy Farrell on the other side looking at his laptop. A special moment to watch your son. I agree. That's pretty cool. Saints TV had to turn off their live chat today because of commentary complaints. What is Saints TV? I don't know what Saints TV is. I take it that's a YouTube channel. I'll look it up. Saints TV. What is Saints TV? It doesn't have any subscribers. 1,400 subscribers. They cover basketball. Never heard of them. All right, so we're ready for the scrum finally. We had a chance to look up Saints TV. 66 people currently here, just 43 likes. Something wrong with that picture. Make it happen, folks. Fix it. Here we go. 50 minutes in the contest, just a half hour remaining. 17-13 Ireland. Six Nations title and the Grand Slam. Kieran Frawley's out for a head injury assessment. Gee, many crickets. Ireland gets another HIA. Kieran Frawley, HIA at 50 minutes. Still singing Swing Low. So who comes in for him? Gibson Park is now on the wing. So Connor Murray must be in his scrum half. So Gibson Park moves to the wing with that injury. So we've lost Calvin Nash and now Kieran Frawley out with a head injury assessment. The whistle was blown. They're going to restart this scrum. Excuse me. So Ireland making some adjustments based on injuries. Lost two wingers with injuries here. Head injury assessment, and Nash never came back. Penalty against Ireland. They turned it over to England. That's a shame. Early shove. So free kick. Free kick. Porter's got a bloody cauliflower ear there. So Ford kicks it up in the air. Oh, Gibson Park is taken down by his own player. But he did a good job on the high ball. And Connor Murray, who's in his replacement scrum half, gets the ball moving. So Connor Murray's trying to dig it out. Just into the game. He kicks it high into the air. Chases on Gibson Park out there on the wing. Well, that ball's taken successfully by Ford. Ford is tackled at the 10-meter line. 52 minutes, 20 seconds expired on the clock. England now trying to go through some phases. Tackle made by Porter. Peter Amani been very quiet in this game. Mitchell now for England. High ball. Launches it. Oh, and that's knocked backwards. Gibson Park picks it up. Ireland now. Oh, can't find space. Bundiaki trying to break through. Penalty. Yeah, Ireland wins a penalty here. We're going to get... And the crowd boos. But Ollie Lawrence is in a bad position there, and he gets a penalty. No, it's Waboso. Yeah, it's Waboso with the penalty. Yeah, he goes straight down on the ground with his hands. He went straight to the ground with his hands. The crowd's booing if they don't agree with that call. So Ireland gets kicked for some territory here. Jack Crowley go kick it to the far side of the pitch. Ireland needs to get something out of this now. That's not a great kick. We got the whole front rows coming in 16, 17, and 18 for England. Theo Dan, Joe Marler, and Will Stewart come in. That will replace Ellis Genge, Jamie George, and Dan Cole all go out. So a whole new front line for England. England crouching once again on the line out. Dan Sheehan to throw this in for Ireland. They go short. They've got it. Nicely done to Conor Murray. So the ball is going to be dug out of there by Peter O'Mahony. Ireland down around that 22. The new front forwards in there making a big impact for England. Conor Murray digs it out. Caelan Doris has had a quiet, good game here. Conor Murray. Crowley into the air and chases on. Who's got it? White ball is a call. Hugo Keenan didn't quite get there, but Ireland pins England back 7 meters away from the line. Nice job. They're in the shadow of their post now, or England. They're going to try to get some carries here. Will Stewart drives forward. So Ireland's defense looking much better at the moment than it did in the entire first half. Ben Earl tackled. England now. Josh van der Fleer over the ball. Trying to steal it. Good competition, but they can't steal the ball. They're going to get a clearance kick here from forward. That's a terrible kick. That's a terrible kick. He's lucky to get 18 meters. Oh, we got an England player down on one knee over here. George Ford not having his best day. 2 conversions and the game would be tied. He's missed 2, but then Ireland missed 1 as well. Who is it? I can't see who is down. 55 minutes, 30 seconds. Is Danny Kerr going to come into the game now? Or Marcus Smith? Let's see what happens. There's Danny Kerr over the bench. One of the England players getting treatment here still. 55 minutes, 30 seconds. Ireland chance to do something here about 17 meters away. Last time when he was 12, he's not. Wow, that's a long time, Fleshin. Cool beans. I'm glad you get to do it. He's 32, he's your son. Yeah, he's still your son, but he's not a little boy, that's for sure. All right, so... And Six Nations record on the line. Ireland, if they win, will set a record of 12 consecutive Six Nations victories. They'll also win back-to-back Grand Slams if they win today. Yeah, it's just incredible stuff. So the Ireland screws the pooch, but England knocks it back into touch. They threw that away on the line out. Sheehan, not his best line out, but as a result, they're going to gain about 5 meters. So now they're about 14 meters away. So another line out for Ireland because England stole it but knocked it into touch. So Ireland needs a good line out here. There's a chance for Rolling Maul to do something. Here we go. Side judge, Andrea Piardi. Josh van der Fleer's on the short end. They go up, and they get it. They're into them all. But England is swimming around the back of that. How's that not a penalty? They break it away. Conor Murray, that looked like a forward pass. And England steals it. That was a sloppy pass. James Lowe with a nice tackle along with Bundi Aki there. England try to clear it away. They do. That ball's going to go way back. Caught on the fly back there. Hugo Keenan kicks it forward. Right into the hands of the 22. They don't take the mark. And you're going to find touch. Things slowing down a little bit here in the last 5 minutes. England with 2 tries. Ireland with a single try in this game. 12 points off the tee. 74 here, 43 likes. My gosh, it's like pulling teeth trying to get likes. If you don't like the quality of the game, that's not my fault. The like is an indication you enjoy the content, which is affected, of course, by the quality of play. All right, Porter comes over with instructions for Dan Sheehan. It's an Ireland line out now. Here we go. On the England side of the pitch. Sheehan jockeying for position. The last one was bad for Ireland. They go deep, and it's hit by England again. Ireland's line out is total disaster here. Ben Earl dancing around. Nice carry. Ben Earl's on the loose. 10, about the 22 meters. Finally, Ben Earl tackled outside the 22. Stolen by Ireland, but a penalty because he was off his feet. Could be a card here, too. Could be a card here on Peter O'Mahony. It depends on what the adjudication is here by the judge, because the official might say that they had momentum. Oh. Let's see what he says.
It's a line break. You dived over the rock and you got a ball. That's a cynical after the line break.
Yep, and he's right. Peter O'Mahony probably tried to apologize, but he definitely did a cynical move there. Oh, man. Peter O'Mahony, 57-51, gets a yellow card. Definitely true. That's. I mean, I can't blame him calling that. Peter O'Mahony, yellow card at 57-51. This could be where Ireland loses the game. So England now with a chance to put it in the corner, and they're going to take it. Yep, up a man. They kick it to the corner. It's going to be a 5-meter line out. It was cynical. So let's see. Yeah, he went off his feet. Well, it doesn't look so cynical now. It's not a line break because the play had stopped. On the replay, it doesn't look like a yellow card. Live, it did. Marcus Smith makes his entry for England. George Ford is out. And the Maul's going forward. England, heave is the crowd. But Ireland stops him at 5 meters. Now they're surging again. Going sideways. It collapses. Nope, still up. Penalty advantage. England playing a penalty advantage. Mitchell brings it out. Feeds it to Ollie Lawrence. He's tackled by Porter. England still playing advantage here. Down to inches away. England's close. Another advantage. Ollie Lawrence. Marcus Smith. The ball goes backwards. Here comes George Furbank. Another advantage. Marler. Tackled by Josh Vanderfleer. Ireland in trouble here. Tag Bird tries to steal. Mitchell cuts back the other way. 4 meters away. Ollie Chesham. He's going to be over. No, he's held up at the line. Ball's available. England now inches away. It's in. There's the try. Is it Ben Earl? I can't see.
Flash and boom for that England number 8.
Wow. Is that Ben Earl? I couldn't see who got it. Yeah, it's Ben Earl. Well, England earned that try. Ireland so discombobulated. Now they lead. Wow, Ben Earl. Easy kick for Marcus Smith, who just comes in the game. Going to make it 2017. There it is. 2017 is the score now. England back in front after trailing since the first half. Wow, Ben Earl with a great try there. Bundiaki couldn't get the job done, tried to tackle him. And Crowley came over to help, but he got there too late. 2017. Peter O'Mahony with a cynical yellow card cost his team dearly. "61 minutes in the contest. Crowley for the restart. Ireland comes to the near side. It's inside the 22. It's going to be taken down there by Ben Earl, the try scorer. And he's met immediately. I see that Finlay Bealham has made his appearance on the pitch for Ireland. Jack Conan is also in for Ireland. Sweet low. Man, there. Swing low. Singing. Boy, the crowd is singing it.
Stuff. And it all happened, of course, that England try.
All right, so Dan Sheehan's out. Ronan Kelleher's in. Finley Bealham is in, as I said. Lots of changes here. All right, Ronan Kelleher with his first line. Ian Henderson is in the game as well. Boy, wholesale replaces Josh Vanderfleer's out. Lineout's good for Ireland for a change. They've got it, and they're playing advantage. Playing advantage for playing the man in the air. Caelan Doris with a carry. So Ireland has an advantage here. Let's come back for it. Let's kick it to the corner and take the points to tie it up. What are they going to do? Stumping penalty there from England. Dumb penalty put Ireland right back in the game. They're going to kick for the corner, not the post. 62 minutes, 37 seconds here. Could have made points here, but he was barely made that 40-meter one earlier, so probably a smart decision. Yeah, that's about a 46-meter kick. That seemed to be beyond his range earlier. So let's see where the kick is. Oops. So it should be inside the 22. So 17 minutes remain. Kelleher had a good line out last time. He has another one. This time they touch the player in the air again, but they get away with it this time, does England. Ireland has that ball, but this ruck is going sideways, and now it's collapsed. Ball's placed on the turf. It's a mess. Somebody needs to get in there. Come on, Gibson Park, who's playing the wing, goes back to scrum half. Oh, that was a bad pass. Lucky they held on to it with Ireland. This is a good spot for a drop goal. But Ireland, that's not something they typically do. Oh, they're not releasing? Oh, they did get it. Oh, nearly got it. Finley Bealham with a carry now. Ireland playing dangerously here. Connor Murray. Oh, Crowley, it's lost forward by Ireland. And nobody wants to make the tackle. Just because it's a knock-on doesn't mean you can let guys go. So Ireland trailing now by 3 points with 16 minutes remaining. 3:38 on that yellow card to Peter Amani. Ireland need to score here while Amani's on the bench. Maybe they should have tried for those points. Couldn't have been any worse off than they are here. Kelleher with a carry. Joe Marler with a tackle. Ireland. Porter now on the outside. Itoja with the tackle. Connor Murray. Whoa, who would that go to? Back to Connor Murray. That was very confusing. Tackles made. Finley Bealham drives forward. Mario Itoja with a counter ruck here and causing quite a mess. Ball's bouncing back to midfield. It's picked up over there by Robbie Henshaw. And Gibson Park slips through. Gibson Park, but he lost it forward. No, it went backwards down the sideline. Here comes Ireland, but I think it was a knock-on. Hugo Keenan is going to score uncontested, but I think it was a knock-on. Oh, heartbreak as Gibson Park knocked it on. But that's why he was free, because everyone gave up. Actually went backwards. Wow, that's a shame. Yeah, Gibson Park, it was stripped by Itoja. So it'll be a scrum to England. Danny Carrick coming in. Looks like he's getting ready. Got two players down for England getting treatment. Looks like it's a Marcus Smith. I can't see the other one is there. Huh. 65-44. Ooh, man. 65-44 in this game. Like a baby bottle for bed. Oh, the beer? Shandy now and then, says Justin. Yeah, England can win tonight. So Elliot Daly's on. Dombrandt is on for England. But is Danny Kerr coming on? $14 minutes remaining. Danny Kerr is coming in. Elliot Daly's off. Crowd cheers for Danny Kerr. Standing ovation. Danny Kerr goes into the game now. 14 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Ben Earls had a heck of a game for England there. Clock is restarted. Ireland trailing by 3, down a player with still 2 minutes left on Peter O'Mahony's yellow card. This should eat a minute off here. Good news for Ireland, but Danny Kerr is the new scrum half in there. Crouch. Fine. Set. Oh, England with a big push here. Kerr digs it out of the back. Down to a minute and a half left on that card. Oh, Buniaki with a big hit. Gibson Park picks it up. Almost had some free space there. Ireland. Boy, Gibson Park has played brilliantly today for Ireland. Now we go wild. James Lowe, but it had to be held up on the outside. Ireland still driving, but near that touchline. My goodness, Jack Conan with a carry. Ireland trying to set it now. A minute left on that yellow card. Sloppy pressure there. England trying to strip the ball, but no dice there. But not rolling away. They get away with one there. Oh, no. Ben Earl's off his feet. How is that holding on? He's off his feet. Oh, what a terrible call. Ian Anderson called for holding on to the ball. But Ben Earl is lying on the ground playing the ball. That is not cool. Not cool. My goodness. Wow. And also, Ollie Lawrence was in the ruck there. That was just not a fair penalty. So what happened? He's talking about a neck roll here. I don't know what's going on here. So the yellow card is gone, but it didn't go quick enough. So next time he'll be able to come on. Peter O'Mahony now. Yellow card is over. Swinging, still singing are the England fans. 11 minutes, 12 minutes remain. Call to use it once. Danny Kerr digs it out. The Centurion for England. Now there's holding on. So Tagburn couldn't get his hands on the ball. Danny Kerr is going to kick it over the top. It's going to go inside 22. I think Gibson Park's going to take the mark, and he does. Yep, 11 and a half minutes remain. Ireland needs a score here. 12-game streak is on the line. Simbin coming back. Yeah, Peter O'Mahony's out. He's going to be replaced by Ryan Baird after that yellow card. So only Kean Healy I haven't seen out there yet. So Peter O'Mahony's out after his yellow card. All right, so Ireland now kicks it back to England, who will get a line out from their 44-meter line. Yeah, it is a close game, Hendo. England is encroaching again on this time on their own line out. They keep doing it every time. They ought to do something about that. 10 minutes, 45 seconds remain. So England successful in the line out. Danny Kerr is trying to rip it out of that back of that ruck. Ben Earl's tackled immediately by Ireland. Ben Earl's been quite a stud in this game, just like Josh Van der Fleer has been for Ireland. Ball's kicked over the top. Gibson Park gets it on the high ball, but he's met immediately, tackled. He's places the ball. But Gibson Park has just been a stud too. Van der Fleer and Gibson Park have kept, plus not to mention, let's not forget, the kicking of Jack Crowley has kept them in the game. What is that? That ball didn't go anywhere. Bounces backwards, picked up by Tag Byrne. Lucky bounce there for Ireland. Wow. That ball went nowhere on that hoist by Conor Murray. He needs to do a better job on this one. He does. That goes a bit further up to about midfield, taken by Marcus Smith. He dumps the ball into the hands of Furbank, who's tackled very quickly by Baird. And a penalty for not releasing her off the feet. I can't see which it is. So Ireland here, they could kick it from here. Do they have the range? Crowley doesn't. Are they going to kick for the corner again? This is almost straight on. Let's see what they do. It's a long kick, but they'll get a free kick after this. Now they're kicking for the corner. Oh, man. 9 minutes left. Crowley needs some distance. 5-meter lineout's what Ireland needs here. There he is. Finally, Cian Healy comes in the game, so the entire front row is replaced. And that's going to be about a 12-meter lineout, it looks like. So Crowley has a good kick there. And Cian Healy's rushing down there. Just coming into the game. Gives the directions to Ronan Kelleher. Ireland's lineouts have been atrocious until Kelleher came in the game. They've been a bit better now, but before that, they kept losing them all. Lineout is good. Ireland into a maul. They're 10 meters away. They need a try here. Heave! The crowd is cheering. Still going. Ireland going forward. England's back around the backside of this rolling maul. So Conor Murray, Buniaki. Ireland. Oh, there's a penalty advantage for Ireland. Easy points. So they're playing penalty advantage in front of the post if they don't get a try. But they want to try here. Conor Murray. Oh, here's in the corner. James Lowe. Is he going to get there? He does. James Lowe. Ireland. Oh, Ireland in the corner. James Lowe with a brace. Yes. James Lowe in the corner. Ireland does it. Breaking English hearts. Oh, my goodness. James Lowe gets a brace of tries. Didn't look like he was going to get there. My goodness. They had the numbers here. Brilliant pass. And what a heck of a tackle there. Yeah, Marcus Smith tries to get him, but James Lowe gets it in the corner. Gibson Park gets buried by Furbank. Great job. Gibson Park, man, my man of the match at the moment. He and Josh Van der Fleer. My goodness. James Lowe with a try. Man, oh man. Ireland. Now, this is a tough kick for Crowley, but he needs this to make it a 5-point game. They really need this this conversion. Ireland needs his fingers crossed here. Otherwise, England gets a drop goal or a penalty and they win this thing. He's not even going to be close. Didn't even come close. Terrible, terrible kick. 22-20. England's still in it now. That's 4 points lost on the conversions. 4 points lost in the conversion. That's killing Ireland here. If they lose this game, it's off the tee. Leading 22-20. Restart goes deep to Buniaki inside the 22. He's tackled there. Ollie Lawrence once again. He's been quiet for a long time. Does a try a counter ruck here. Conor Murray now. A lot of time left in this game, folks. 6 minutes remain. 6 minutes remain. Ball's kicked high in the air. Chase is on. Up about midfield. It's going to be taken right there by Furbank. Back to Marcus Smith. They've got him by the legs. He goes nowhere. Danny Kerr comes back this way. Elliot Daly now. He's tackled by Ireland. Now it's time for no stupid penalties here. Theo Dadden with a carry now for England up to midfield. And a penalty for not rolling away. A dumb penalty right there. And once again, that's Ian Henderson. 2 stupid penalties since he came in the game. So will England go for the post? They could take the lead here. They got to think about this. It's right at midfield. If they make it, they can take the lead. They're going for the post. Yep, they're going for the post. England can take the lead right here. That's the smart money, folks. Whether he makes it or not, it's a smart move here. Henderson, terrible job. Disrupting the ruck. Yeah, the Georgian official has done a pretty good job today. Pretty good job. So this one is over midfield. So here we go. People anxious in the stands. Here's the kick. It's going to be wide right. Had the distance. Good effort there, but, goes right. It was the right decision now. So 22-meter kick. Elliot Daly gave it a shot there, but didn't get it. So it's the right call. Borthwick, you can't blame him for that. 4 minutes left. Ireland needs to get a good kick here and then some good defense. Then Henderson needs to quit acting like a fool. He's cost his team 2 big penalties. So Crowley kicks it past midfield down to Marcus Smith at the 38-meter line. Here comes England. Whoa, man. Chandler Cunningham South is a freight train, but he's taken down. Both benches have been empty now. They come wide. Oh, almost thrown into touch, but they hold on to it. Tommy Freeman's still out there. Ball's held up. Nope. Mario Itoje. Marcus Smith. Dumbrunt over there. Marcus Smith with the ball again. Oh, Cunningham South. Oh, Marcus Smith is loose. Down to the 22. Danny Kerr. It's kicked. Now Henderson does something good for his team for once, and Ireland recovers the ball. My goodness. Chance for a clearance kick here now. And they're going to go through phases now. 3.5 minutes left. But Ireland can't be living dangerously here. Leading by just 2 points. James Lowe with a clearance kick. Does he get any? Well, that thing is launched. All the way back to the 42-meter line. Here comes England now. Ben Earl, who's been a stud for England over midfield. And he's taken down by Crowley. Nicely done, Jack Crowley. Marcus Smith out here on the wing now. England out to the line. Oh, they throw it back. Driven into touch. Desperately trying to do something here. It should be an Ireland ball. Oh, my goodness. What a finish we're having here, folks. What a finish. Ireland with a line out here now. Ireland needs to get the line out and then kick it down the pitch. Gibson Park tries to drive him in touch and finally driven into touch by Connor Murray. What a great job coming in as substitute scrum half he has been. And Cunningham South is down. The man who made a big impact here late in the game. The clock is stopped with 1 minute and 53 seconds left on it. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Chandler Cunningham South is down. He came in and made an immediate impact. He's getting treatment on the pitch. Boy, the crowd is into it now. What a game. Do we have foul play? I don't know if we have foul play. What's going on? What is the referee looking at? What are we going on here? And Cunningham South is limping off the field. Man, oh man. Just came in the game. So Itoje is complaining to the official about something. I don't know what we're complaining about. Last we saw it was a line out to Ireland, so I don't know what the issue is here. But remember, England can win this with a drop goal. So it is still a line out to Ireland, but there's 1 minute and 53 left on the clock. Ireland needs to get down the pitch. and do something. I would do a drop goal attempt if I were Ireland, if I can get close enough. Because if you don't get it, you slow the clock, you run some time off the clock. If you get it, then you've got pretty much a win. Here's a line out. Itoja's screaming. They go deep. Ireland comes away with Henderson. And Ireland, up around their 22 now. Ruck is formed. Minute and 30 seconds remain. It's a tight finish here. So Murray kicks it into touch. What was that? That doesn't... Connor Murray. I don't agree with that kick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Should have kicked it down the pitch, man. Down to the last minute here. Oh, we got an Iron player down. He's got a blood... Who is it? And a shoulder injury here. Clock stopped with 1:05 now. I don't think that was a good decision by Connor Murray at all. You want to run some of that clock off and get it down the field for territory here. England can do a drop goal. George Ford is out of the game, but Elliot Daly can still do that. Borthwick looks pretty calm, like he's going to win this game, even though he's trailing by 2 points with 1:05. Andy Farrell looks a little more pensive over there. And Itoja Stewart is out there chatting with him, Will Stewart. Boy, the crowd, they love to sing here.
Today, even if the scoreline stays this way, Ireland have been in one hell of a fight. Yeah, those three missed.
All right, let's see what happens now. Final minute of the game. England line out. 79 minutes right there. If Ireland could steal this line out, it would be brilliant, but I don't think they're going to. And they go across to the middle. Marcus Smith. England's got numbers on the outside, but they cut it back in. They're driving still. Nice carry there by Tommy Freeman. Driven backwards. A penalty gets them the victory here, and down the sideline. Oh, Ollie Lawrence. England down to 5 meters away with 30 seconds left. And a penalty advantage. The crowd is going wild. They have a penalty advantage. It's all going England's way. Connor Murray's stupid decision to kick the ball away is going to haunt Ireland. England playing advantage here. 12 seconds. Theo Dan tackled. Oh, Dombrat nearly gets in. There it is. England on the verge. It's over the hooter. Ireland screwed the pooch here royally. The missed conversions are killing them. Another advantage. That's a kickable one here. That's the game. And a drop goal is through, and England wins. Marcus Smith with a drop goal. Ireland does not set the record of 12 consecutive, and they will not win a Grand Slam. Ireland screws the pooch. Scotland screws the pooch. Since somebody win today for the Celtic side. Unbelievable collapse by Ireland here in a game that they had in hand. England deserved it in the first half, did not deserve it in the second half. A final score, England gets the drop goal by Marcus Smith. They had the penalty anyway. 23-22, unbelievable final score here. Ireland screws the pooch. 12 consecutive games, they could have done it, set the record, won a back-to-back Grand Slam, and they do not. So, what a finish this winds up being. My goodness. England will get the victory, takes them to 12 points. My goodness. Wow. Ireland gets a bonus point, takes them to 16. England now with 12 points. Scotland drops to third because of their foolishness today. And England is 3-1. Ireland is 3-1. And England, who've been atrocious in this tournament, have a chance to win the Six Nations next week. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Next week they play France, and they can beat France. They can win the Six Nations. Wow. No guarantees, but they can do it because Ireland has 16 points now. England has 12, but a bonus point next weekend. And Ireland being beat by Scotland would mean, wow, unbelievable. Ireland can still win the Six Nations, but what a cock-up. What a total cock-up. What a mistake here by Ireland here. Wow. Listening to the pub, I can't see the TV. Good game anyway, lads. It was a close one. I'm sure there's always next time. Yeah, you Strogan. Okay. Yeah, that's a cute username. I got it. Change the scoreboard. I changed the scoreboard, Robert. Get a grip, man. It takes a second. That was hectic. What a finish. What an absolute, wow. That's, okay. In the end, this was a boring game in the first half, but it wound up to be quite an exciting game in the second half. And that's the finish, folks, man. Unbelievable. Well, there you have it. 2 upsets today. My Super Brew has all gone sideways. My Super Brew is totally screwed up and out of control. But hey, that's life. And congratulations, whoever picked Italy and whoever picked England to win today, because you picked the right teams. Wow. And John says, thank you for your excellent commentary. Well, you're very welcome, John. It was my pleasure. Disappointment for me on both levels. I wanted I wanted Scotland to win the Six Nations, but when they cocked it up, then I pulled for Ireland to win the Grand Slam and the Six Nations and set the record. They lose 3 things today in the last minute here. Drop goal by Marcus Smith, a man who's been forgotten by England. He was the rising star, and then he screwed some things up and wound up on the bench. But there you go. The look of shock on the Irish face, even better. Yeah, no, you're right, Fleshin. They look shocked. They're absolutely shocked. Gray One says, thanks for the coverage. Well, you're welcome. My pleasure. Thanks for the likes. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Some of you departing now, hit the like button before you leave. We got 1,000 views on this one. A little bit better than we had 864 in the Scotland game. That's not bad, because the previous time we did the Six Nations, it was depressing how few we had. We had 441 for Ireland, Wales. We had 678 for Scotland and England. Both of these games have exceeded that today, so thank you all for that. Be sure to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you become one? We're so close to that 4,300 mark. And here, did you hear what people had to say about Rugby Ascendant? The co-pilot, this is what co-pilot Microsoft's artificial intelligence said. Rugby Ascendant is a YouTube channel dedicated to comprehensive rugby coverage from around the world. With over 4,222 subscribers and 399 videos, it serves as the go-to platform for rugby enthusiasts. Then it talks about live game commentary, post-game press conferences, rugby union content, Major League Rugby. Whether you're a seasoned rugby fan or just getting into the sport, Rugby Ascendant provides engaging coverage and analysis for all things rugby. That is pretty awesome. Really, really enjoy that. All right, folks. All right, that's it. How to subscribe. Hoping to catch you streaming next game. Excellent commentary. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you did subscribe, and I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. But hit the like button, folks. Come on. The likes, come on. Only 62.
That was easy.
That stuff and commentary plus chat do drive viewership and make the channel more widely known. Thank you all so much. God bless and have a lovely day. I'm done here. Tomorrow, I'm not sure about any broadcast because I've got a lot of content. I might do an early morning news broadcast on my channel, waiting to hear back from Ian Cameron, whether he's going to come on the channel. Anyway, that was close. Margaret says England. Well, England did win. You are correct. And that is the final. England 23, Ireland 22. Tries from England, 3 from Lawrence, Furbank, and Earl. And then Ireland got 2 from James Lowe. But they do not win the game. Final score, 23-22. My man of the match would be on the England side, if I have to pick a man of the match because they won, Ben Earl. Ben Earl's my man of the match. He was brilliant for England. There you go, folks. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time, and have a lovely evening. Cheers. Be safe out there.